Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Leg Locker here. Um, David, subscribe to the YouTube. Thank you, David. But what we are here to do is discuss the potential rewards from Desert Treasure 2. So these will still need to be pulled, I believe. Um, let's see. First thing, yeah. So these are all of the poll questions. So it looks like there will be four of them. Um, so what are they suggesting? The first thing is going to be the Virtus robes. These are supposed to be a step between Arims and Ancestral. Um, they are going to give a 1% magic damage bonus for each piece of equipment, totaling 3%. However, if you're using ancient magics, that will be increased to 12%. And then there's going to be four new best in slot rings. They will be tradable. Before they were not going to be. What you will need though, if you are trying to make money at this boss, the four bosses rather, you want these two stats. You want 90 magic and you do want 80 crafting. Not too bad, right? Um, so the essentially how it's going to work when you get one of these drops. So let's say you kill the boss, it will drop a vestige. There's going to be four different types. We'll talk about the four types in a little bit. And then there's going to be new bars. I'm guessing like steel bars or whatever. Um, you're going to take one of the previous best in slot rings, such as the Archer's ring here. But they say the Berserker ring just for an example. So you take a Berserker ring and you'll break it down. That will give you a Berserker icon. And now, when you've got 90 magic, you could take that Berserker icon and fuse it with one of the vestiges, right? And the vestige is the boss drop. Once you use your Berserker icon with the Altar Vestige, it turns into an Altar icon. Once you have that icon, it's not tradable yet. That's why you're going to need 80 crafting. You'll fuse these new bars with the Altar icon, and that will create the Altar ring. And then other players could buy the ring, but they're going to need to complete the quest Desert Treasure 2 to utilize it. So you really do want these two stats, 90 magic and 80 crafting, before these bosses release. And yeah, Runus powers are no longer a thing. There aren't going to be any prayer rewards. And then we have the Ring of Shadows. It's going to be an upgrade to the Ring of Visibility. It's essentially going to allow you to teleport to the four bosses in addition to the Ring of Visibility's previous functionality. So these are the four new rings. We have this is all example art, and just going off of it, it's looking like we have the Venator ring, which is going to be ranged, the Magus here, which is going to be for magic, the Altar ring, which is just the straight melee strength bonus, and then we have the Bellator ring, which is going to have a generous 20 slash accuracy and 6 melee strength. Yeah, so it says that the Venator and Magus rings are the first of their kind to offer ranged strength and damage. So, respectively, we're going to have Venator for ranged and Magus for magic. And let's just take a look here. So, the Venator ring is going to be plus 10 ranged accuracy, plus 2 ranged strength. The best ring we have right now is the Archer's ring. And for the Archer's ring, after it's imbued, it gives you 8 accuracy and 8 defense. So one thing is it does appear this does not have that defensive bonus. It's straight offensive. And but it does have a little more accuracy and hey, this is probably going to give you like an extra max hit, right? So that's pretty cool. Each boss has a chance to drop brand new tradable bars as well as untradable vestiges, but the rings themselves will be tradable. Like I said, as long as you're able to craft them and break down the well, these are boostable too, so that's something to consider. You don't necessarily need 80 crafting. You could boost those stats up. Honestly, with magic and the imbued heart, you don't really need that high of magic. Um, do, 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 do. That's pretty much it for the rings. Then you have these Virtus robes. They're going to be pretty damn strong, it appears. Perhaps looking for a stepping stone. Yeah, it's in between Arums and Ancestral. It's really good if you're using the ancient magics. And this I had no clue about. The Soul Reaper Axe. Very exciting weapon. So it's going to require 80 attack and 80 strength to wield. Every time you attack with the Soul Reaper Axe, you take 8 hit points of damage. So that's a lot of damage you're taking. But it grants a mighty stack. Each mighty stack will give you a 6% strength bonus, and you could stack it up to 5 times. So after you hit that 5 stack mark, you no longer take damage from attacking with the weapon, and you'll have lost 40 hit points, but you'll have a whopping 30% strength boost. That is crazy. A 30% strength boost. And you might say, well, that's really cool, but what about all that HP you're losing? All right, that's fair. It will have a special attack. If you're looking for a quick extra heal or an extra burst, you can use the Soul Reaper Axe's special Behead. Behead consumes all mighty stacks you have, and for each stack consumed will increase the accuracy by 6%. So if you had 5 stacks, you'll get 30% accuracy, and it heals you for 8 hit points, which means that all the hit points that you lost, you'll get back. And even if you use the special and miss, right, you splash, well, that's okay because it works regardless. So if you go 6 seconds without attacking or when switching weapons, mighty stacks you have are lost. This axe will be made up of 4 untradable components. There's going to be 1 dropped by each boss, but can be traded to other players in its completed form. You'll need to complete Desert Treasure 2 to equip it. I think this is the one I'm the most excited about. That Soul Reaper axe seems so strong. Let's see. 134 slash accuracy. Dude, and it has 121 strength bonus. Golly, dude. That is some serious damage. I don't, what's its attack speed? Does it say? Attack rate 5? Um, what is that? Whip. Oh, sorry. So it's a little slower than the Abyssal Whip. Attacks every 3 seconds, but it's still fairly quick. Then we have the Ancient Scepter. Remember the Ancient Icon you went dry on for ages before upgrading it to the Ancient Scepter? It's time to imbue that scepter with the power of the ancient elements themselves. Okay, so let's see. When you upgrade it, you retain the 5% magic damage and 10% the ancient magic effects, but it will imbue the scepter with new effects. So you have blood, ice, shadow, smoke. So blood will overheal you. Ice attacks gains 10% accuracy on unfrozen freezable targets. So you're just more likely to freeze them. Shadow Ancient Scepters, shadow spells also drain strength and defense in addition to attack level. That is fucking, pardon my French, that is fucking strong, man. Smoke Ancient Scepters. Smoke spells reduce healing by 20% for 10 cycles on hit if the target is poisoned. Interesting. I don't know how good that one is. So it'll have an increased magic requirement of 75. That's about it. These are some exciting changes. The rings, they a little stronger, but not too game breaking. But it seems like if you have these Virtus robes and you're using it with the upgraded Ancient Scepter, Ancient Magics are gonna be slapping fools. And not to mention this Soul Reaper axe is, dude, I have a feeling this item is gonna sell for buku dollars. Yeah, this is gonna be exciting. Personally, I'm gonna be leveling up my crafting in the meantime. Yeah, but good luck out up there, everybody. Do not sleep on these requirements. You really need to make sure you're within boostable range of 90 magic, 80 crafting if you're going to be taking advantage of the new bosses. And same with the Soul Reaper axe. It's made up of untradeable parts. So it doesn't say that you need like a smithing level or anything. You might just be able to straight up, as long as you have all the components, combine them together. But good luck out there, everybody. Get your money, get those stats ready, and get ready for some money. Oh, it's gonna be fucking lit. All right. Like, look her out. Bye, everybody.